Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And what you see in front of me is my Oppo Find X9 Pro that I purchased a couple of days ago. I did unboxing the other day. It was a bit of tale of two halves because I did the initial unboxing in the store and the rest back in my hotel. But that was a few hours in between because me and my friend went and had dinner and to a local bar, had a few beers, and sorry if I rambled a lot, but hey. But anyway, this is it. This is the 12 gigabytes of RAM, 512 storage, 6.78-inch screen. At first, I was a bit kind of like, oh, maybe too small because I'm kind of used to like anything 6.8 plus 6.9 kind of things, but it's actually pretty good. And of course, with the case, I've been looking around for other, like any accessories here, but there's a lot of them saying that there's not many cases around. Because it's still pretty new, it actually fits really, really well. So, I still got a few more days here, a week or so. Yeah, a week, about another 5-6 days. So I'll still be looking for more cases as well. All right, so I did a transfer data over for my Oppo Find X Ultra, but there's still a couple of things that in China that doesn't activate. So I'm gonna hold off for my hands-on review. Hands-on impression, whatever it is, I usually call, what is it? Yeah, I usually call it an impression. So I'm gonna hold off on that. But in the last couple of days, I've done some video footage and photos of daytime and nighttime, and I will show that now. Hopefully, I don't think I have it, but because I've taken a different laptop, and I don't think I've added the music that I usually put in my montage. And with the video footage, again, I said this during the video footage, there won't be any 4K. I'll probably add that on later when I do my full impression, is because I've got these SIM cards that I purchased from Amazon, which is great, by the way. I only got two of those, like 20 gigabytes each. One's for my main use because, China uses Alipay, WeChat for payment majority of the time, and just to keep safe now, just in case I need it for my main phone. And my other phone, I use that. I've been kind of like hotspotting my PC to kind of just to keep in touch. And I'm using it to upload some videos. So if I add 4K footage, it's going to literally use up all my data. So I'm not going to do any 4K at the moment. So without further ado, I'm going to go into the footage of photos and videos. Okay then, I get back in a few minutes. Okay then, so this is Oppo Find X9 Pro using 1080p 60 frames per second, no auto steady or steady cam. What do you all think? Now with 1080p 60 frames per second with HDR on or Dolby Vision or both. Okay, now 1080p 60 frames per second, HDR on, and steady, ultra steady setting on as well. What do you all think? So with HDR, I do notice it does give you a little lighter feel to it. Today is not too sunny, but not too grey, somewhere in the middle. So with the first shot where I used just the standard shooting, it was a little bit more grayer. With HDR on, I think it's a little bit brighter. So the actual real footage or real life is somewhere in between. Okay, so a lot of noise in the background. I'm in the city centre, 1080p, 60 frames per second, no HDR. You're going to hear a lot of honking. It's raining, so I've got my friend umbrella right next to me. I know this is water resistant and proof, but I don't want to test it out. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to do any 4K because I've only got a SIM card for enough gigabytes to use. 4K will use it all up. Okay then, so this is 1080p, 60 frames with HDR on. Any difference? Please let me know. I decided not to use any ultra stabilizing. I find it just the optical stabilization is more than enough. Again, I'm in Chongqing on holiday. I got this phone about a day ago, and yeah. Well, I'm back. Thank you for staying to this time. So far, been using this kind of on and off as a backup phone because I'm using my Vivo as a main phone and the Oppo Ultra. Both of my Ultras here that I'm using. This one I'm kind of pulling it out every now and again just to take pictures, samples, and everything like that. But so far, I'm actually really enjoying it. You know, I thought, like I say, it's too small, but it's actually really comfortable in hands because you don't have a big camera bump no more. I'm actually liking it. It's UI is as the same as my, almost identical to my Ultra, so I got no problems with that. Color OS is actually really good, second from Origin OS, unfortunately. So I really like it, and I won't give it a good verdict yet. At the moment, it's on the plus side. So when I get back to London, I'm going to order setups and go through some of the OS. To be honest, it's probably going to be the same because there's really not much difference. I don't really use any of the AI stuff as much, really. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. When I'm back in London, I'll do some more photos and hopefully add some 4K as well. Then you can compare it, yeah? So thank you for staying to the end. Please like and subscribe, all that cool stuff. And I'll see you all when I do this one back in London. Until next time, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are in the world, please do stay safe. Goodbye now.